Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and turn notification. Enjoy, happy watching. Today I visit my vlogs about street market. I visit the market today, so also every day veggies like beans, carrot, potatoes, and turnip. It was bustling but with buyers coming and going. I also spotted cucumber, cabbage, and some other greens. As it got too closer to 11 a.m., the crowd started to thin out. Some vendors had already picked it up, while others were still hanging around, hoping for more customers. Okay. I checked out the next vendor who had variety of dry goods like salted fish, dried shrimp, and squid. They come in all sizes. I also put some cooking essentials like oil, flour, and tobacco stretch, which people often book to big cakes. The selection was limited, but the prices were fair. They also had coconut milk sago, which I like to buy to make green bean porridge. It's perfect for hot days. The vendor had a rich allspice to add flavor to your cooking and eggs. They had our sauce from the super cheap and super expensive. You could find chicken eggs, quail eggs, duck eggs, and more. Non-cluster finished chicken eggs are flying off the shelf. This vendor also sold andice, cheese, and castle pans. At the great price is a steal if you buy in bulk. I was charmed by the eggs that I took a video to them again. And people always on the go, doing their own thing. Get comfortable with being invited, left out, or misunderstood by others. Find peace with yourself without needing others' validation. Just like deep water is calm, a mature person does not need to show off. The ultimate sign of self-peace is when others get you wrong, and you bother explaining or defending yourself. Patience is not about staying silent forever. It's about not sinking to their level. And how I can say again? If you see me happier these days living out all without me, I feel like hell to feel this free. No babe, the back pain is definitely not because of your posture. You're carrying the weight of being so damn fine. One of the major problems I am facing right now is that I look like I have money. Before you lend anyone money these days, hug them. It may be the last time you see them. You can joke about anything but not someone's home situation, their parents, kids, health, or failed marriage. That's a no. I love when I come home and put on my Adam Sandler clothes. Let's call it a year, guys. is enough now. The boring and introvert life you're living has probably protected you from a lot of harm and bad experiences. Whatever you do, make sure you end up with a kind partner. There will be days when love will not be enough, but a kind person is a kind person regardless. For a girl that loves sleep and has stress, my career choice is questionable. The quickest way to a woman's heart is through the airport. What is your biggest toxic trait? Knowing the answer but still asking people to see if they will lie to me or not. Wait a minute. Understanding what has happened to us and how it affects us leads to a greater level of self-acceptance and creates the space for powerful healing to happen. Nervous system care. Saying no when your energy is already stretched too thin, because adding anything else will just make you feel burnout. You cannot help others if you don't help yourself first. You at 15% is not as helpful as you at 100% take care of yourself. The most important relationship is with ourselves. Redirect the love you freely disrupt to others back to yourself. Self-care and protection of our hearts must be non-negotiable. By strengthening self-love, we create the standard for how others treat us. As you go about your life, remember that angels are with you and thank them for their company. Maybe you will start noticing more beauty around you. If so, remember to thank the angels for supporting such a lovely work. Your 20s is the best time to try things. What's crazy is real lovers does not even do talking stages. All it takes is one day get and suddenly you're together every day after that. Watch out for those who avoid self-reflection and accountability. If they cannot keep it real with themselves, they won't keep it real with you either. When we nurture our love within, we lay the foundation for the new connection that we're welcoming. The most encouraging thing you could ever showcase is a deep appreciation for yourself. By training of ourselves, we get to create a new standard for the treatment we will to accept from others. You do not owe an explanation to anyone who does not understand your process for keeping inner peace. We start over whenever we need it. Sometimes you gotta put the time into detach from everything you love, then learn to fall in love with yourself again. We embrace solitude as a way to get to know ourselves again. Everything we run away from still resides within us. Who are we to say you are only allowed to have one angel? Maybe it's this capture of your life. I mean for you to do it alone. Maybe this capture of your life is meant for you to do it alone. Maybe this is the time for you to practice independence, to do the things you've always known but keep putting off for some reason. Maybe this space is meant for you to be a little bored and lonely. Maybe this is what you need as you're putting your pieces back together. Maybe it won't be fun, but it is necessary. Maybe this is what you need to go through to evolve into the next version of yourself. Keep in mind there's a clock ticking that we cannot see, so love whoever loves you and enjoy your life. We often overlook that blessing of waking up to a new day, a gift that opportunity to everyone receives. You can wake up in the morning with no guarantee of seeing the end and the day, and you can fall asleep at night with no guarantee of waking up in the morning. Yet, in our digitally structured lives, many of us rob this moment of its beauty. The unexpected connection we make might not last, yet stay with us forever. Intention is everything. It sets energy into motion, which means it seeks reality. Don't love people out of desperation. Don't love people out of loneliness. Don't love people out of fear. We lack self-love and become vulnerable to unhealthy attachment. We need to recognize the weight of imbalanced relationship. You need to be ready to invite empowering love into your life. Let go of those who bring you down.